What's up, dudes? My first vlog and shit like that. Probably gonna just talk about shit that I'm interested in, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, maybe you want to see me, maybe you want to know more about me. So recently I've been playing Chrono Cross. Great game. And I rocked that shit out on the old school PS1. I'll show you. See that shit? I ain't really down with the emulators. You know what I'm saying? Like, emulators is cool if you got like a rare game, but if you got a game that's like under $50, probably just get that, play it yourself, you know what I'm saying? I just haven't been lucky enough that, like, back in the day, I bought Chrono Cross at a decent price from a buddy, and good game. It's a good game. So, you know, I've been thinking about, like, you know, doing this vlog type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, if it's for me, but I'll try anything once. So I guess the best part would be, like, to talk about shit that's on my mind. First thing I gotta say is, like, I really don't understand new video games too much. Like, there was a point in my life where when I was a kid, all I wished for was the new video games, but nowadays, like, new video games just don't cut it for me. Like, they're too complex. You know what I'm saying? Like, PS2, that's probably as high as I want to go. Unless there's like some kind of Nintendo system, like a Wii or a fucking Wii U or something like that. Shit's easy, you know, anyone can pick it up. But the new games, like an Xbox, 360, PS4, PS3 even really, they're just too complex. Like, there's too much shit going on, and you know, I'm an RPG fanboy, so like, there's just like way too much fucking dialogue and shit like that, and like, I just want to get like right into the fight. Like, it's cool for like Final Fantasy, Dragon Warrior. Like, you go to the town, you talk to a few people, next thing you know, you're fighting people. And the new games, it's like 2 hours of dialogue, and if you're lucky, you might get a tutorial on how to fight people. That's my phone. Anyways, if you're lucky, within the first hour, you get like a major fight. I don't know. Like, it's just complex. I had Final Fantasy, 12, 13. 13. Final Fantasy 13. Xbox 360 or whatever. And, you know, a lot of complaints about that because it's super linear, no exploration or whatever. And that wasn't my complaint about the game. Like, yeah, I'm pretty cool with it just going. There's no. It's you know, pretty straightforward. You know, not a whole lot like you gotta choose to do, but it's a cool game. You know, it's turn-based strategy RPG or whatever. But like, when I play it, like, it's just too complex. You know what I'm saying? Like, the game itself, there's like so much acting, so much emphasis on the movie, the fucking there's just too much dialogue. There's too much dialogue. I like fucking hate a game where I gotta sit through shit ton of dialogue. Like, I buy a game, I want to get right into the game. I don't want to sit there through a shit ton of dialogue. I understand that you're an RPG. You gotta have some dialogue. You know, you gotta have your little setup to your story. You gotta have your shit. But me personally, like, make that shit minimal so I get right in the game. Let the game make me want to know about the dialogue. Don't make the game about the dialogue and I don't give a fuck about the game. You know, it's not me. So that shit, like, in that respect, like, I really like just, like, older games. Because they're more about, like, you know, at the worst, maybe 15, 20 minutes of dialogue, and then you go straight to the game and you're fighting shit. And you're leveling up or whatever. That's why I really like dungeon crawlers, because it's like little emphasis on the fucking talking and more emphasis on just killing shit. which is what I want to do. I pick up a game, I want to kill some shit. If I wanted to read a story, like, I'd probably pick up a book. Kind of defeats the point of an RPG, I guess, at that point, but, you know, I'd just pick up a book and read if I was really wanting to do that. If I want to fight some shit and hear a cool story. Oh, shit. A few other games I've been, like, fucking around with. PS1. Darkstalkers. Great game. Like, if you've never played any of the Darkstalkers series, pick it up, play it, enjoy it. Enjoy the game that creates every fucking fantasy monster that you know about. Popping into a game where you fight each other. You got the Mummy, Frankenstein, Dracula, all sorts of shit. Like, you know, like, it's a good game. It's a good game. But, you know, I'm like old school, like, fighting games. That's my shit. Like, I might like an RPG, like an old school RPG, but a fighting game, there's no point. There's no point into the whole fucking game. Like, you just go right in there, you beat the shit out of someone, and you peace out. Oh shit. Ain't no decision making, ain't no fucking sitting around for 3 hours trying to figure out what you're supposed to do. You just gotta button mash till you fucking excel at that shit. Otis quit. Another type of genre that I really like is really about the sandbox games. Minecraft, Starbound, good games. Spend a day building a tower, having your buddies come over, destroy that shit. Fun as fuck. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, you got a bro on your server who's like, oh, I'm gonna fuck your shit up. You go ahead, cause I'm gonna trap my shit. I run this trap. But those games are like super fun as fuck too. Yeah, so like I bounce between probably old school RPGs, fighting games, really classic fighting games. We're talking Mortal Kombat, Final Fight, Street Fighter, that shit. Old school master. I'm an old school player from way back in the day. You know, I'm geeked out with the tools of the trade. But I got, you know, like any fighting game I pick up real fast. You know, like even that shit like where it's got complex moves, man, I'm gonna find the cheapest attack. Don't kill your ass, I don't give a fuck. Tekken 3, I'll pick Yoshimitsu and stab myself. Comes out the back, plah! Stabs you. Bitch, probably about dead. Too funny.